What's up, YouTube fam? Today I am getting my first tattoo, you guys. I got all sorts of things happening in the gut right now, but I'm gonna make this intro really quick because I have an hour to get there, and also I decided to try this new stuff. Let me show you guys. I just got it from Amazon. This stuff was expensive, like $60. Mr. Numb. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this on real quick. Let me just, the struggle is real, girl. So basically, I've always wanted a tattoo. I don't see myself being fully like tattooed up because that's not the look what I'm going for, but I always wanted a tattoo, and I felt like I didn't have like anything sentimental or anything I wanted to like have on my body for the rest of my life. These past few years, there's been a lot of things that happened in my life, and I really made a lot of changes, grew a lot, and I thought this would be a way to symbolize what I've gone through and what I survived in a way. Let me see here. I'm not sure if I'm even doing this right, you guys. My alarm's going off. It's a hot mess right now. Okay, it's already past 10, so I should get on the road. Let me apply one more layer before I put the saran wrap on. And this is so yeah, I'm all over the place, you guys, sitting here trying to vlog because I wanted to document my first tattoo, you know, so I can look back in it like 10 years later like, oh my god, that's when I got a tattoo. My mom's gonna kill me though. It's kind of like when you have Asian parents, they don't want you to like do anything bad. Like, you know, people usually think like in some Asian culture, like tattoo is a sign of it's bad, you know what I mean? I recently heard like in Japan or something like that, my client was telling me about it, that you can't go in certain areas or something like that when you have tattoos. I guess there's like this sacred place that people go to swim in the water, and supposedly it's like supposed to be healing for you. And if you have tattoos, you can't get in there. I'm like, how is that even possible right now, this time and age? You know what I mean? It's like telling someone just because they're a certain color, they can't go in the water or something. That's kind of crazy. I would not even want to go there. You know what I mean? But you guys, my tattoo artist name is Mai, and her studio name, I believe, is Starseed Studios. And I'm excited. Ping, if you're watching this, Ping's one of my friends. She's a hairstylist. She's the owner of Style and Grace. She actually recommended a few, and this was one of them. So many people had wait lists, and I'm like so impatient. So it was only like a month, 2-month wait or something like that, or maybe a month. So I decided to go with her, and the tattoo is so small, you guys. I was like, okay, this is my journey of tattoo. Who knows, this might be my first and not my last. But thank you guys for joining in with me. I'm gonna try to film when I get there, but let's see what happens. I need to hit the road, otherwise I'm gonna be late for my appointment. So this is gonna sit on for 45 minutes, and hopefully it does help numb me out a little bit because I ain't trying to feel the pain. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Alright guys, so I am on the road. The camera might be shaking a little bit. I don't know what's going on in my car. I just got the brakes done, and like, it's not supposed to be doing this, right? So basically, like, I've been waking up every morning and just like, I guess putting that energy out there in a way, like feeling like I need to open up like a storefront, a retail shop. That's been like constantly on my mind every morning I wake up. Like, it's time to level up. I've been looking at retail shop. I made a few phone calls. Like, I'm taking an initial step that I need to take to get there. But I'm like, this whole tattoo and the address and stuff, is this not a full 360 of like a sign? What y'all think? Leave a comment down below what y'all thinking. Like, because I believe in stuff like that. I know a lot of people were like, it's not a coincidence. The girl just moved there for her business, you know. What, you know, out of all the addresses, why did she move exactly where I was located before. So it's crazy. Like, there was so much people, like, on the internet, like I joined a tattoo forum, YouTube videos, and that's why I have this stupid numbing cream on me now, because I'm, like, taking precautions on, like, in case it hurts. But some people, like, bring a lot of foods with sugar, because some people faint. People, like, don't drink. And then I have one of my friends telling me to drink. Like, y'all be giving a real mixed signals, and I don't know what to do, you know what I mean? Some people are like, eat a high, like, protein meal, because you're gonna need the energy. I'm like, what are we talking about? Are we talking about eating full course meal for someone that's getting a whole full-blown tattoo on their back? Or like me, like, I got a little booger on that I'm getting a tattoo on. So anyways, to end this conversation right here, y'all, do not look up Google. Do the basics. Like, obviously you shouldn't go into your tattoo session drunk as hell. Obviously you should sleep at least 5 hours, like I didn't, you know, so you're well rested, because I feel like your energy and your balance is way off when you're tired. All right, you guys, I made it on time and had 5 minutes to spare. So I went to go get some Gatorade and, you know, a little snack, gluten-free. It was nice. I went in my car because we're still taking precautions on, you know, the pandemic and everything. We both wearing masks or whatever. But basically, we went over. I signed some forms about allergies and all this other stuff. She did a test run with no ink. Did a couple pokes on my skin to see how I felt. But I think Mr. Numb came through, because I barely felt anything. And I said on Instagram, I felt like someone was poking me with a paper clip. If y'all ever been poked with a paper clip before, don't go trying. But I think, like, in high school, I remember, like, someone did it on accident, but it stung. But 1 out of 10, and 10 being the worst, 1 being barely nothing, I would say I would rate it a 2. I mean, at the end, when she started shading in, I could feel a little bit more, but it was nothing like to cry about. And honestly, the most important part was she finessed that tattoo gun, and she was really easy with it. She wasn't, like, all aggressive. And on top of that, what made it really nice is you got a vibe with your tattoo artist. Like, we were just sitting there and they're talking about life, talking about, you know what we've been up to, and it just got the focus out of like the tension on the tattoo. And I think that was the most important part for me, at least. I think for me, anytime I'm going in with a one-on-one session, wherever I go for services, I feel like I want to support the individual, not just because they're good with their craft, but they're good and honest people on top of that. Like, if I'm vibing with you, I'm gonna support your business 150 2,000%, period. Okay, so Michael, if you're watching this, thank you for vibing. It was such a great experience. And yeah, I'm definitely coming back for any other future work. But yeah, so I'm just gonna fast forward the rest of the video, and I will show you guys the end
back.
results.
So it is day 6 since I got my tattoo. I was gonna do the very first day I got it, the end results, but I had a camera situation, so I finally got my camera back. So you guys, it's been 6 days, and actually today is the first day I actually went back to the gym. I didn't want to take any risks on, you know, it being infected and, you know, the color fading and stuff like that. And these last 6 days I stayed out the sun. I'm gonna reveal it to you guys how the tattoo look. It's in its peeling stage now, and it's starting to itch. It is like a gloomy, I would pick the crappiest day to film, but I'm gonna show you guys how it turned out. Hopefully you guys can see. Stretch marks and all. I know someone's gonna ask me like about my stretch marks, but there you go. Let me open my sunroof and see how it looks. Actually, this looks a little bit better. So that's how it turned out. It's surprisingly, because when the first day I got it, actually it seemed more vibrant, and I don't know, I can't wait for it to fully heal, because I feel like the left side of the butterfly is more pink versus the right, but she said there might be some variations in the result depending on how, you know, my skin holds up with the ink. So I might have to go back. If not, I am pretty happy with how it looks. My overall experience was amazing. I feel like if you guys are first time tattooer, just know, like, I feel like you have to build a relationship with your ink artist or your tattoo artist at the end of the day, because for me, it's a transfer of energy when you're doing tattooing. So I don't want anyone that has bad energy putting bad tattoo energy into my body. So Maiku was amazing. I felt like we really did bond. I enjoyed our conversation, and the time went by so fast. It felt like literally 10 minutes. I think the tattoo session was like 2.5 hours, 2 hours or something like that. And she was so gentle with me and made my first tattoo experience amazing. You know, your first tattoo is always gonna be memorable. So yeah, so I really love it. I can't wait to update you guys with the final results, but that is what happened with this whole tattoo situation. And I know you guys are gonna be lost in between the video, in the middle of the video, when I talk about her address. And I just want to let you guys know, because I think I cut off that part of the video. I used to actually operate my wig store out of her studio, so it's kind of crazy that I kind of did a 360 and went back to my stomping ground, and which was crazy. So I felt like that was a sign from the universe telling me it's time to level up, because I've been having this thought in my head about opening a storefront, like a wig store, but I'm not sure if I could do it. I'm not sure if I finance wise, if I'm able to afford to open a full-blown store. But I feel like with business, with chasing your dreams, you have to be fearless and you have to take risks. You know, if you don't take risks, you just end up in the same spot. I think this tattoo has brought a lot of value to my life. It symbolized for me a warrior. I fought through life. I fought through depression. I fought through a lot of phases of my life that a lot of people won't ever understand. But when I look at myself in the mirror and I see this tattoo on my shoulder, it's like, you know, it's like a warrior right on my shoulders. And it just symbolized growth, my next phase in life, and it meant so much to me. Maiku, if you're watching this, thank you so much for making this come to life. It means so much to me, even though it's something small. And paying for recommending Maiku as well, that meant so much to me. And yeah, so this is my first tattoo. My mind's all over the place right now, but thank you guys for joining. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. If you have a tattoo experience that you want to share, leave it down below and I'll make sure to comment. I will talk to you guys on the next video. I don't know what the next video is going to be about, but I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!